turn it on.
Turn it on, okay.
The second one is put the chicken.
It's all dark meat?
Dark, I got dark and white. I got
Okay.
two
She put
different.
oil in there too.
How much oil did you put in?
Just to cover the bottom.
Cover the bottom.
One and a, yeah.
If you know. Aha. Oh, and frozen chicken tenderloins, okay.
That's an breast.
Chicken breast, okay.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 of each, right? Okay.
Now, entonces voy a tener lo que me dijiste.
This is where we don't know exactly how much she uses. It's the magic of Abuela's kitchen. Let's see. So, a tablespoon of, is that adobo?
Adobo criollo.
Okay.
Without pepper.
No pepper. All right. And that's about how much she puts in.
For now.
For now. Start with that. Have you ever cooked this before, ma'am?
Now,
I
you
have a
have to
chef.
put the onion.
One yellow onion. You want to cut those?
In a small, they put the one small onion.
And this would be considered a small portion?
No,
That's a
three
lot.
quarter.
Okay.
Yeah, 3/4.
But maybe this is a medium onion.
So you're going to use
That's
the
better.
whole thing, a medium yellow onion. Okay.
Yep.
What kind of onion?
Sweet onions.
And what do they call? Georgia girl?
Vidalia
There you
onions.
go. Explain what's going on, Yaya. You know, I wouldn't mess with your mother while she's sharpening a knife. I'm just saying.
She put you into this world. She could take you out of it.
Oh my God.
Okay, after the garlic.
Green pepper. Also, make sure you wash all your produce.
I'm sorry?
Make sure you wash all your produce.
How much green pepper would you say, Yaya?
However much she's about to put in.
This
That's
much?
the one. Yeah, that's the one.
So this is just tomato sauce, Yaya?
Tomato sauce.
Okay. Half a cup?
Yeah.
Half a cup. All right. Golden cooking wine. And you put how much?
That's a cup.
Half a cup. Why the cooking wine?
Cooking one is gonna make the flavor.
Make the flavor.
Yeah.
How much water?
Let me see.
That's 1 cup.
One, maybe 2 cups.
Okay.
2 cups.
Yeah, you snuck in an extra half cup of water. This is why it's hard to cook, because you have secrets. So it's
Now-
2.5 cups of water.
You got my secret now?
Yep. Learning the secrets.
With cumin.
Cumin. Okay. That would be a tablespoon, right? You consider that a tablespoon?
table.
No?
Teaspoon.
Teaspoon. Bay leaves. How many?
Let me see, because I like to put in
She likes the full ones.
The full ones? One. We gotta count here. 2, 3, 4, 3.5
for now.
for now. Uh-oh. That's it. She sneaks stuff in by taste.
Oregano.
Oregano.
Oregano leaves.
No, This and let me see if I got enough. Yeah, the teaspoon.
So that's a teaspoon too, right?
Yeah.
Oregano leaves. All right.
Is that a
And now
tablespoon or
we
a
put it
teaspoon?
in
Tea, she said teaspoon. Now what do you say? Yeah.
Now we start cooking.
And how do you put it on medium?
Yeah, medium.
For how long?
Okay, so when the chicken is pretty much almost cooked and it starts getting soft, like
Put in a potato.
yeah, you put the potatoes in. So you cut them up and then you put potatoes in, but you have to wait until the chicken's almost cooked because the potatoes cook fast.
So it is now 1:39, and we'll see how long.
And it's on medium heat,
Medium heat.
and you have to
We
put
have
the
to check.
thing on.
I don't have time. I check and I put in a like fork
Mm-hmm.
when I see it's in a. Es que yo no sé cómo se dice.
When it breaks apart, like with the fork.
Mm-hmm.
No break apart porque mira tú ves ahora están. Ahora lo pongo en medium.
Okay. Yeah. Why do you wash the rice? Just out of curiosity. Why do you wash it?
Because you know the rice sometimes they got an like starch,
Ah.
and we have to watch them very well. You know when until the water coming clear.
Till the water's clear. Okay.
You see?
Ah. And it's just regular white rice you get at the
Yeah,
store, right?
the regular one. I salt
Oh, okay.
for this one.
Okay. So,
So
we're
for
making
each-
white rice.
So for each cup of
Now
rice,
I got 1.5. I put a 1.5 salt.
yeah. So for each cup of rice, you put a cup of water, and for each cup of rice or cup of water, whatever you do, a teaspoon of oil, and then a teaspoon of salt.
So for each cup of rice,
One
you-
teaspoon of water, or sorry, 1 cup of water, 1 teaspoon of oil, and 1 teaspoon of rice.
salt. You mean?
Or
Rice.
Yes.
Take
oil,
2.
Oil.
Take 2 for 1 cup of
God.
rice.
for 1 cup of rice,
Canola oil.
1 cup of water, and then you do a teaspoon of oil and a teaspoon of salt.
And then you boil it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cook and when it's gonna be almost dry, I put in the oven. Dile que se pone en el oven
Yeah.
para que no se pegue en el.
Yeah,
la
she puts
cazuela.
it in the oven because if you keep it on the stove, the rice at the bottom will stick and burn.
So
Okay.
when does she move it? When the water's all gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, when it's pretty much dried up.
Okay.
Like the rice will absorb all the water.
And then you put it in the oven.
Yeah,
And what do you
but-
put it on in the oven? Warm or?
I'm not sure. What I usually do to cook rice is I
I
just
put in the oven in 260
260.
Mhm.
for maybe 20-25 minutes. We have to check it out.
Okay.
You have to eat the rice, make sure
To
it's not
see.
hard in the middle or
Okay.
test it.
What kind of potatoes are these, Yaya? Red potatoes. And what do you got 4 of them here.
For this
And so you're just peeling them
yeah.
by hand. That's the old fashioned.
Yeah.
All right.
Old fashioned.
Okay, open it up. Let's
She
see what's-
lowered the
oh,
temperature
She
a little
lowered
And the
it.
old lady.
She
and the old fashioned.
plays it by ear because she doesn't want it to boil. So it has to look like that, like sun bubbles.
Okay, so she lowered it because.
She,
You know,
it was
sometimes-
just cooking too fast, too
Yes.
hot.
When they have too much oil, we put it out.
Yeah, so
Oh,
when
okay,
it's too much
so
oil,
gently.
she'll
Take
get a
it off,
spoon.
like that, you see?
Oil rises to the surface. Cuidado que el piso está mojado.
And you take the oil out so it's not greasy, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Be careful, the floor is wet.
Let me see the rice now too, Jackie.
Mira,
It's
ver,
not ready
Jackie,
yet.
porque estamos
Maybe.
almost
Almost
Because
ready.
you see how there's still water on the edges.
Still water on the edges.
apretar aquí.
Ah, sí, Dios.
Todavía le falta un poquito.
So she's poking it to see if it's done enough, but it's not.
No.
¿Y cómo sabe eso? Porque se cae.
Porque cuando ya no le salga sangre, ya tú ves.
Oh, she's poking
Ya,
it and
vamos
she
a-
sees blood coming out. So that's how she knows it's not cooked yet.
Okay.
No, the blood, when the blood coming out, is not good for that.
Yeah.
Now it's now have to put a potato.
So you're just cutting up. These are the medium-sized potatoes and like little chunks.
One and a half. Another half.
Drop them in.
Yes.
And it's now 2:21. And how long does it usually have to cook now that the potatoes
you
are?
have to pinch.
You have to touch it
Oh,
It's
okay.
soft.
so they're soft.
With this blender
Okay.
or soft, I don't know how.
They're gonna be yellow and soft.
And you put these in now because the chicken stopped bleeding, or you just know, like how? It's like about an
Cuando lo
hour.
pone adentro? Cuando el pollo casi se
Cuando el
acabó.
pollo no sangre.
Yeah, when
Cuando
the-
no has-
when there's
cuando-
no more
mira,
blood.
cuando pinch, you don't have blood.
Mhm.
That's water now almost done.
And then she's has it on 4.
And I will have to wait about 20 or 25 minutes from it.
And it's
And
2:20.
And she's gonna do 20
Remember,
minutes.
because
Yeah.
of the potatoes.
And she's putting a pinch of.
Oh, this is you have to get it at like special Spanish stores.
So it's not in Publix. The Latin market.
Behold.
I try, I don't know, because
So this again is a teaspoon, yeah?
maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know, I try.
Ahí dentro tú pones sazón de Goya, ¿está bien o no?
Sí, ya no hago Goya. A mí no me gusta el Goya.
And that gives it just like the color.
That's the color.
Does
I
it
have to
smell
put more
good?
color.
You have to put more color in?
Yeah. Because it's another, that's a big teaspoon.
So now it's about 2 teaspoons.
Just depend the size of the, how many chicken, okay?
Right. How would you describe the color you want it to look like? Ask her, baby.
Maybe yellow, yeah.
Yellow?
Yellow. You see yellow when it's, now the potato turning yellow, that's it. Que no me mire esto, que no hay nada.
That's why it's hard to tell. A little shake here.
Ahora va lo otro.
That's why no one can cook like you, yeah.
No, there's more seasoning.
Yeah, that was just a little bit more.
She doesn't know how much. She just puts.
Put some.
Good.
You have to put some.
Okay.
Put some raisins in.
Good taste.
You see raisin.
Okay. Right.
Doesn't desire what they want, they like it or
Okay,
they
so
don't like it.
less raisins if you're not a big raisin fan, more if you are. And the raisin just gives it a sweet taste? Is that why you add it?
Hmm?
You add the raisins because it gives it a sweet taste?
Yeah, because it's a cooking wine.
Ah, okay. The cooking wine and the raisins make it sweet. Like you. So, do you have like how many olives, or you just
Olive. I
guess?
cut in the half.
Cut in half.
That's the one. The one is in a garden.
Pimento in it? It's a pimento, right?
Yeah.
Pimiento.
Pimento.
Pimiento.
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 Ajá.
So that's 2. You did 2 tablespoons or teaspoons?
No, one.
1 tablespoon. Or
Teaspoon.
teaspoon. Teaspoon. Sorry. Teaspoon.
Because we don't know about the cooking wine.
Right.
Now it's ready. When it's done, when it's tender or soft, it's ready to eat.
Ah, so now you just have to wait for the potatoes
That's
to be
ready
soft.
to eat.
Hey, qué bueno.
Now, yeah.
So you added a little water. Why? Because you just thought it looked a little dry, or you don't want it to get dry?
I turned it off the oven
Right.
and I left over there. When I left, the grain gonna be
It's going to expand. So you just put a little water in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
pollo papa.
Okay, so how do we know it's done, yeah?
Yeah, it's done. You see when the
How soft they are.
potato is soft? That's it.
Ah.
Ready to eat. Bon appetit.